Hello everyone and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I am Bob and I'm here for another Age of Wonders Planetfall episode, and we've got a lot of good feedback from you guys for this one, as is usually the case. I want to start with comment from Space Flash, who just wanted to confirm that poisonous effects, or effects like poison or burning, those kind of damage over time effects, those effects apply at the end of the turn that the unit belongs to. So if I was to set somebody on fire on my turn, um, they would not take damage from that fire until the end of their turn. So I couldn't count on that like finishing off a unit before the unit had a chance to hit me, which is the opposite of how it worked in Age of Wonders 3. I have not verified this myself. I'm going based off what Space Flash says, but he's usually right about these kind of things. If I get a chance to test that on camera, I will do so. I want to talk also about Sarah Feingold mentioned that Ronald's convert option is actually, and I wasn't treating it this way, but it's one of the few in the game, deploys cerebral control collars, that actually allows you to keep control of the unit after the battle. So when I got that Kirko unit using that, I kind of treated him like a throwaway unit, and I was really aggressive with him, and he ended up getting killed. But I could have actually kept him and kept him alive. I can use that to actually help grow Ronald's army a little bit. The other interesting thing that I noticed is that if it fails, it actually disables that unit for one turn, meaning they can't like use any abilities. I think it can still move around, but they can't actually use any abilities. So it's still a really powerful tool and ability regardless of whether it succeeds or fails. Speaking of Ronald, while we're here, had a comment from Athena Tano, mentioning that Din Din, my sword here, is. I just kind of realized the other day that that's kind of a joke, but Din Din is a much more powerful weapon for Ronald than that tier 4 Heritor weapon, just because Ronald can't really make use of those essence charges like a Heritor hero might be able to. Hopefully, I'm hoping I get a Heritor hero at some point during this game. If I do, I'll pick it up and I'll turn him into a melee fighter and give him that other weapon. But for now, Ronald's normal sword is a lot better. Although it doesn't do massive impact, it can hit 3 times and it can heal him. So I'm going to stick with that. Athena also had a couple other useful suggestions. Said that without the Overseer, Ronald's army is in severe need of healing. And Athena's 100% correct about that. The flowering node unit here can get regenerative spores, as can my bee. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put those on those units now. I might get exploitative targeting system for this unit too. I don't know. I haven't really been using this one as like a... I've been using this one in more of a support role than an attack role, but it's got an attack with a range of 7 on it that does 10 bio damage. So I think I've got energy, I've got Cosmite to spare at the moment, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. The only problem is that that'll make... Oh, no, it only takes 1 turn. Okay, one thing I don't understand. I've seen it to where that I can apply, like say I get nanite injectors for a Vanguard troop. It's like the very basic first mod you get with the Vanguard practically. And I've seen it to where it takes 2 turns to apply that onto a single soldier. So I don't understand really why, like now here I've got a tier 3 unit and I'm putting 2 different mods on it and it only takes it 1 turn to upgrade. So I don't know what governs unit upgrades, what makes that determination. For the worker bee, obviously exploitative targeting systems isn't helpful because he doesn't have a range attack, so I'm just going to give him regenerative spores. Confirm. Okay. So I'll have some healing options for that army. Hopefully Ronald doesn't get swarmed by any more units. I think what I'm going to do with his army is kind of use it to just hold ground around here until I can start getting some Malictors over here. I've done a lot of damage to their armies. I know they've still got at least 1 more big one, but I can hold my city as long as I don't leave. And I'll just kind of hold this position, kill units as often as I can, and try to get some backup down there soon. But unfortunately, that's going to have to wait until I have more units that I can start sending this way, because I'm a bit spread out at the moment with Tenzin and his army over here just killing tons of robots, and there are a ton of robots to kill. Okay, so also from Athena Tano, reminded me that soldier bees have life drain. So I actually have some of them right here. As you can see somewhere in here, life drain right there. Yep, so they heal themselves when they use their stinger. Athena pointed out that if I sent the soldier bees in and went for an attack with the stinger, I could have life drained on the hidden in my last battle, the Kirko hidden. It would be useful, but Athena also pointed out correctly that the hidden had that synthesis mod that gives them like resurrection and stagger immunity, total network integration, I think. That's absurdly powerful mod. So it wouldn't have been able to stagger them, unfortunately, but staggering snipers is usually a pretty good option. So I'll try to remember to check for that mod and use them to kill hidden if I can. That being said, they all died down where I'm fighting the Kirko, so it may not matter much. I might have enough influence to get some more stuff down there pretty soon, though, so I would kind of prefer to get more of those growth plants, but we'll see, depending on what I can pick up. Last thing, or two other things from Athena. This Kirko dwelling up here, I can take, and I can actually annex this as a sector to it. So apparently the Autonom dwelling that I took over, I need to think of that more as a sector than a city. In fact, it just says modify sector there, so the game is considering it a sector. So what I need to do is get these Kirko on my side. So I actually probably need to use my influence for that, and then annex it as a sector for this colony here. But first off, I have a lot of cleanup to do because there's still friggin' robots everywhere. And then the last thing with regard to those robots from Athena is that they will continue to attack me until I own all of the Autonom dwellings. I'm nowhere near that, so it looks like we're in for a good long fight with these robots. But that is all the comments for this week, so let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay here. Message from the Growth faction. We've got mechanized apes. I am supposed to go kill some stuff there. I would love to do that. You know what? I'm gonna accept that. I don't know. This sector's glowing purple. Is there somebody over here? Who's purple? That must be Nicole Crustus, I guess. Okay. Vanguard, Celestian Vanguard. I don't know if I'll be able to go down there without an open borders agreement. The sector's like pulsing her color, so maybe she's like in the process of incorporating it on this turn. But yeah, I'll have to see how that goes. Maybe I can get open borders. Well, I've got an army over there, so I don't necessarily have to play nice with her, but I also want to kind of keep an eye on what's going on over here in the east. So I can get another sector. Wait, who is an unexplored? Oh, this. Okay, so I got. I just pulled this Dynamo Mountain sector in. I was gonna turn that also into an energy exploitation. That would be a great one to have as an energy exploitation, especially because of that power plant there. So let's do that. In fact, I have. Oh wait, I've already got that energy exploitation there. Oh, wasn't even thinking about that, but. Yeah, I could just go with all land exploitations here, or I could get a couple waters, but I did want to turn this city into an energy powerhouse. I'm not exactly like completely sold on actually using this structure as for production in a city. It would be nice, but I don't know which city would do it yet. I still haven't really decided what I'm going to do with this city's sectors. I've kind of bounced back and forth on that a little bit. But for now, there's no reason not to build a second energy exploitation over there. I'm also going to get suppressor defense towers. I'm going to let that finish first, just because, you know, I'm in a war.
Operations primed and ready.
A lot of operations primed. I got fabricate Casus Belli. I want to get another energy siphon, but I actually need to hang on to my influence at the moment, because I may need to use it to get that Kirko dwelling, unless I just attack it. But I'm kind of, you know, I don't know. Part of me wants to try to use some Kirko units in this game. I mean, I got some Amazon stuff over here that I could make. I'd like to get a variety of units on screen here if I can. Another person declared war on Claudius. Hang on. Let's look at diplomacy here. This guy is getting... Whoops. This guy. Oh, he is getting just smashed. He's at war with 4 people. I can't necessarily count on him to survive all of this. Like, I hope he's strong enough to hold these guys off for a while, but dang. I'll just have to, like, sort of keep an eye on things over here. At least I seem to have time. But I could see this. I probably won't go to war with Blue. I feel like we're getting along great, and he's got enough problems of his own. But if those other people ever push all the way through him, they're going to be pretty powerful, and I might have a pretty big war going on in this area later in the game. We'll see. I got B has orders. I'm going to have him stay there. I've got fish hanging out. And I don't know that I can really... I've got, I think I've got advanced. No, I have improved military infrastructure in here, I think. Yeah, I've got improved. I don't have advanced. I'm going to leave the B there just to kind of help protect water sectors for the time being. These guys have a lot of robots to destroy. Starting, I think, with the one that's guarding that energy resource right there. So I've got these guys who are all float. They can go over the lava river, no problem. And now I think, unless these guys are on my side because they're in my territory, no, I didn't think so. Okay. Safe battle. I'm gonna go ahead and try an auto on this one. We'll save a little bit of time. Didn't take much damage, so that's all good. Although I think I forgot to click off of... nuts. I gotta remember... I have to remember to not... to tell it to not use tactical operations in combat like that. Crap. Because I think I just wasted a little bit of energy. Whoop. Missile tear. What are these guys doing out here? They came from... They must have come from that missile tear thing. Okay. Well, I can't... I'm not gonna have... Oh, wait. Hang on. Where'd I get all that influence from? Oh, that was a quest. I just completed a quest for... somebody. Oops. I don't remember who. I think I just accidentally completed a quest without even thinking and got a crap ton of influence for it, which means I actually could buy the Kiriko dwelling now. But there's so many auto-noms here, I really need to thin these guys out first. That is a big, big, big army of them. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I need to get rid of these things. But I don't want to go too far in one direction or I'm going to lose the city and have to retake it. So, what is this? Imperial production stash? I'd rather... I want to go out here and just get this big group and deal with them, and I think both armies could. You know what? I've got a lot of mobility because of, like, the buffs for moving, like, within my empire, so... I think I could actually get out here and do this. It's a big army, but there's only one monitor in it. The rest I feel are units I could probably handle. I don't know, they've got some decent laser mods. I'm hoping they just come attack me. I think I'm gonna take a turn and just hold in this city. Then again, I can't risk them going after my other cities across the water because I won't be able to hold those cities if they do that. So it's like, I don't know whether to attack or defend. First, let's upgrade Tenzin. I mean, he's got an upgrade, so I may as well use it. I'll give him shield battery. I like that. Just a general shield buff for all of my units. Unless I want to give him some other enlightened Celestian ability. But all units that attack the hero... Strength units are getting soul burn. And I don't really need accuracy mods because he's got targeting stims. Cleansing light is always helpful, but I think I'm gonna go with just the shield battery buff for now. Whoops. And I could still get him steady aim if I wanted to. Yeah, sure. Or I could give him Watchman. Yeah, I wanted to give him Watchman for a while now. So he can have Overwatch. Okay, cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to fight these things. This might be a bad idea, but I feel like with some of the units that I have, like this thing, I've got good ways of killing these robots with these armies, so I need to do something about this crap. You should probably move back through there along the road. And I think they shouldn't have any trouble getting back. That's going to cost 8 movement, and then it's like 4, 4, and 4 would get them back next to the city. So they only have 16 movement left, though. What about you guys? They've got enough movement to get around, so we'll attack with that group. High risk battle. The game doesn't think this is a good idea. That's a lot of auto knobs, and I hate those RPR liquidators. Let's board attack and take a look specifically at what kind of... See, these guys are all really heavily modded. And they can blind. You know what? I'm gonna count on them wanting to retake their city. I don't know for sure how the AI behaves in these situations, but I wanted them to either retake their city or split up. I don't want to take that group all at once. I'll play defense for now, and we'll see how that works out for me. Crossing my fingers, hoping they don't go across the water after my other cities, or I'm going to have problems. Okay, here we've got, oh, this is a new city I just built, which is just getting started with growing, so I want to probably give that the central biofarm. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can sell these structures later, or at least dismantle them and replace them with something else, which almost makes starting off with a central biofarm like pretty much always worth it, in my opinion. But if I'm wrong about that, let me know.
Sector annexed.
Okay, I already know I got that. I got happiness events all over the place. So this city's getting double energy for this turn, which means that I'm going to, just for this turn, max out energy, keep happiness as high as I can. Actually, happiness is doing pretty much fine. So I want to max energy and food. No, I'll leave happiness where it was, because happiness is the only reason I'm getting this bonus anyway. So I'll maximize the amount of energy I get out of that city on this turn, and I'll just have to remember to flip that back next turn. Happiness events elsewhere as well. This one has food growth bonus. That's already got as much food as it can get anyway, so I don't need to change anything there. Production. That it actually would be quite useful out here, I think. So I'm going to, just for this turn, focus all on production. Yeah. Just let it divide up the others as it sees fit. So I got to remember that city I need to change back. This city I need to change back. And what else do we have? This one's so small, it doesn't really matter. I'll probably just let it carry on doing what it was doing. In fact, I'm going to put that one on food. That city needs to grow. Okay, back out here, I kind of want to get the, I can get another hydro exploitation. I should probably do that. Or I can get a hydro exploitation. I should probably go ahead and get that started.
Production ready.
Biofarm is done, but that city's already got other stuff queued up. I think I may want to get, did I get any military infrastructure upgrades in here yet? I don't even have standard yet. I'm gonna put that in after it's done getting the, actually I'm gonna put that in now. So I don't know if the Kirko will go after that. And that should be it for this turn. Really hoping the Autonom come after me. Although, then again, if those guys come after me on the same turn, that would also be bad. Oh, he's got a sneaky little group moving up over here. Well, I'm not going to win this battle, but I'm going to try to do as much damage as I can so Ronald's army can easily take this back. Alright, they are approaching from this direction. What kind of mods are we looking at here? Mine barrier, that doesn't matter for this group very much. That doesn't matter. Attacks now is total strength to apply compromise. So they're like, well, that one has total network integration, so that always matters. But these daemon shells don't. Okay, so the frenzied have total network integration, but otherwise none of the mods that these guys have really matter. Well, they're all frenzied actually. It's just one of them doesn't have total network integration for some reason. Okay, set up some Overwatch then and just hold ground back here, I guess. Kill as many as I can before they kill me. I'm gonna load those breach rounds. And I've at least got my Overseer here. I don't know, I might be able to win this. Maybe. I'm definitely gonna take a few of them with me. Unless they use a lot of strategic or tactical operations, which kind of suck. But we'll see. Some setup like that is probably sufficient. Nice thing is these are all frenzied, so they're all going to come just running right into all my range attacks.
Operations available.
That is good right there, I think. And I do have ops I can use myself, but I don't know that I'm going to need to. I'm not really counting on stagger immunity here, or I'm not really counting on actually staggering anything. So I'm not going to bother with Arc Discharge or Embrace of Darkness very much, unless I need to use it to hit the guy who doesn't have network integration. This might be kind of cool. I could give that to one of these guys down here. I don't know. We'll see. How long? Actually, what is this? Gift of Oblivion. So it gains Psionic Drain, healing the unit each time it attacks on this unit, and a damage boost of 25%. Does that give you a damage boost of 25%? Does that just keep stacking? I'm gonna try this. Oops. I want to try this and see how it works. I'll leave him on Overwatch, and hopefully something comes running in and... Okay. Where did you come from? Did they just clone a unit somehow? Oh, that's my unit. Oh, okay. Void Tech Complex Phase Guardians. I'm getting the bonus from this that I had to fight against earlier. Oh, cool. Alright. Well, that's... Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to win this battle now. Okay, so, I want to see how this is working. Spirit of Oblivion. So I'm wondering just how much that 25% damage boost stacks up. Does it just keep stacking every time I shoot something over a period of 3 turns? Like, that seems really, really powerful if that's the case. Alright. The total network integration is still a problem, though. It relies so much on staggering stuff. And these guys aren't very accurate, which kind of sucks. I think what I'm gonna do is snipe that guy. I'm actually gonna back up and snipe. Gonna have him shoot. Well, I'll have him shoot this guy. He would be healing himself if he was damaged. Got an 80% chance to debuff that guy with choking, so I may as well do that. What is this? That won't help me. Alright. Do that. Did he get choking? Is he at least choking? I had an 80% chance to make him choking, and it didn't work. Well, that's annoying. Okay, that's not going well either. Okay, somebody's got to kill this guy. Oh, come on, guys. Ah. Okay, might not win this.
Pity.
Yeah, well, I can't win if I just keep missing. Alright, who in here did not have total network integration? One of you didn't. It's that guy right there. I'm sort of committed to wanting to win this now. Okay, he's at least getting damage buffs from that. He's got too much crap around him. Well, at least it's the one in the middle. Okay, so what I can do... Alright, you run over here. You got a 90% chance. Please kill him. Thank you.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright, that gets him off of me. Then what I can do is I can use Embrace Darkness, which will at least stagger this guy. Then I can back up. Whole snapshot with the sniper and probably kill him. Or I could just kill him with this guy. He's got Overwatch ×1. I don't like that. Why is the sniper's chances to hit so dang low? Maybe my own unit's in the way? I don't know. Okay, well, I got a little lucky with that, so I'll take it. Then I want to get this guy back up and probably heal the sniper, I think. Oh, he was choking. That's why he was not doing so good. Alright. I think I just got another unit.
Unit lost.
So the longer this goes on, the better it is for me, I think. Unless it gave them a unit? Oh no, they got one back because of freaking total network integration. Okay. Oh man, that is so freaking powerful. Well, did it at least clone the unit that didn't have... Nope, it cloned one with total network integration. Okay, so I can see this battle. You know what? I can win this battle. Because I could just keep running away indefinitely and getting more and more and more units. So... why don't I just do that? They're gonna Overwatch and just turn around and stagger me. That's annoying. Okay. So yeah, new plan. How far can these guys run? Not that far. So I'm gonna back up to here. And I'll just play this one super cheesy. Do what I gotta do, I guess. I kind of want to snapshot them if I can. Or I could just hit them with one of these, like Embrace Darkness. How much do I have left? I got 68. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Enemy destroyed.
Everybody run away. We're gonna play this like a Lost Soul battle from Age of Wonders 3. Because eventually, if I keep multiplying their units, they pretty much can't take this. Hopefully, he can't come back a second time. We'll see. Alright, I got a clone of Oh, I got a clone of my sniper. Cool. He's not going to last long there, but that's kind of one flaw with this strategy is the clones get put right next to the unit. So if I'm like in the process of trying to run away, I have to remember to try to stand on these guys when I kill them. Nice thing is that one doesn't have total network integration, and he's like right there. So I might try to kill him and then block these guys. Or should I stick to the strat of running away, since I can? I got another frenzied out here. Oh no, wait, that's the one I already had. Wait. I'm getting so confused as to which units are mine. Okay, I ran that guy away. That's right. I'm gonna keep running for the moment, except for that this guy can cut off the snipers, so I kind of do need to kill him. Ha. I mean, I could kill him. But I might be risking other units to do it. Could hit him once with these guys for a very minor amount of damage. I could also try to make him choke, which I think is probably what I'm going to do. Can you please choke this time? Thank you. Okay, what does choking do? I forget. The unit is 25% less accurate and deals less damage. Okay. Can you snapshot him? Not for hardly any damage. Or are these guys so friggin' tough? What I would like to do is kill him and then stand my sniper on that spot to prevent stuff from coming back. But I can't do that. I don't think there's... Well, I could. You know what? I'll just use all this crap. Now I can kill him.
Enemy down.
And I can put my sniper here. Only problem is this guy can run around and reach that sniper. Didn't really think about that, but I'll go into defense mode evasion and hopefully he misses me. In the meantime, you go here and just be a distraction. Oh, they didn't bother melee attacking. Well, that's convenient for me, because I can stagger this guy. Those guys... Oh, they do have melee overwatch active, okay. That sniper can't move from that spot. I need to block that unit from coming back because of network integration. Do these guys still have Spirit of Oblivion? I don't think they do. They can stagger, though. Well, they have a 50% chance to stagger. The sniper's by far the best unit I've got here. I may as well use him to stagger that guy. Honestly, he is the next one that needs to go, so... You need to get back into the action, dude. Okay, I can shoot that one just for the damage of it. I can stagger this guy, or try to stagger him, at least. Knockback's 100%, but the stagger, it's only a 50% chance I could graze. I don't really like that. I don't really like any of the other options these guys have either. I don't know really why my accuracy is bad. I think maybe it's cover. Okay, there we go. That staggers them twice. And that allows me to, although I will take a hit, at least deal a decent amount of damage to these other guys. Unless I just want to stagger them a third time just so they can't do anything. I think I want to do that. That's fine. I'm going to save my operations. I don't think I need them. They'll kill...
Unit has fallen.
And they'll kill those guys. But I'm going to get another clone here in a bit too, so... I'm going to have him go in and stagger this guy a couple more times with melee attacks. Oh, I forgot about the other one having melee overwatch. Wasn't thinking there. Okay. Now I want to just deal damage to this one. And I can use these guys to finish the other unit off. What they'll probably do
Enemy down.
is kill the unit that's next to them with melee overwatch. Nope. They wanted those guys dead. Well, that's fine. Because now, I should be able to win this, I think. Okay, can only trigger Overwatch once per turn, so this allows my snipers to take a step back, get a nice hit in on him, and then move this guy around and hopefully finish him off.
The Syndicate rules.
Okay, that was a mess and cost me a lot of energy, but I did manage to hang on to it. Kill their little invading force, so I guess I'm alright with that. The problem is I don't know where these guys are going to show up. I have a very long border with them, and see, here they come from the other direction. Taking my crap. Get out of my country. Not welcome here. Oh, that's why the other sector was pulsating. It was temporarily under the control of purple, but it must belong to somebody else. Alright, now I gotta move up there and deal with that. This is a low-risk battle. As long as the bee doesn't die, I don't care. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, well at least I've got defenders to help. So the Autonom did all gang up and come after me. Well, not all of them, but some of them. Probably lucky I'm not fighting 3 armies here. Okay, I guess they want their city back. I suppose I can't blame them, but I simply can't allow this, so. I kind of like my defensive setup here, I think. I've got turrets. Okay. Didn't realize I get turrets in here. And they've all got to pretty much come from just a couple different directions. So I got high ground. I've got the benefits of defending an actual city for the most part. It just doesn't look like a normal city does. Alright, I just need to make sure I don't do anything stupid here. So one thing I know I want to take advantage of for sure is Tenzin's Overwatch. Wherever he is, which should be... Where is Tenzin? There he is. There's nothing down here. So you guys need to, like... You gotta get up here, dude. Move all these guys over. Move my Psychic Jellyfish over. I gotta watch out for explodey barrels. Alright, you should move here. Probably load those breach rounds. Alright, then I got my bugs. Which I don't think... Okay, these guys have the pollen spores, so I gotta remember to use them for kind of passive healing. I don't think anyone needs it right now. It looks like all my units are at full health, but it's something I want to keep in mind as the battle progresses. So let's get these guys over here, and I want him also kind of up in the forefront with his ability to bypass their armor. This Siren and Tenzin should be doing most of the heavy lifting for this one. I just want to get as many of my units just kind of together as possible. Since they can't use, obviously they're independent, so they don't have access to any tactical operations. So I'm not really super worried about AoE attacks, except for coming from, where is he? This guy with his missile. That's the one AoE I gotta watch out for here. Well, and these guys if they get close enough to explode, but I don't plan on letting that happen. Do these guys have an AoE? focus? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's an AoE, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's giving me different. Maybe it doesn't look the same if it's not my unit. Alright, I'm just gonna do that for now. Oh, somebody did need some health in there. Got a little regeneration. Why is this malfunctioning? Is that just like a passive effect of these old turrets? I don't know. Alright, see, this is where I don't want to bunch up too much. I think I need to put the turrets on Overwatch, actually. I would like to get Tenzin up in there, but, then put him on Overwatch. But he doesn't have... He could just get missiled by that thing. He doesn't have any sort of stagger resistance. I think what I'll do with him is move him, like, here? And maybe have him go on Overwatch from there. I don't know. I might actually just have him defend, because he's only gonna, even if he does Overwatch, he's only gonna be able to shoot something once with it, so. I don't wanna risk Tenzin too much. You, on the other hand, get over here and set up some nice Overwatch over that whole field there. In fact, you can go hang out with him. Cut off those guys coming from the side if I can. I'm hoping the bombs, these guys, the Daleks, I'm hoping they just come running right in. Alright, you guys gotta get up to the front. I don't like that being there. Oh wait, that doesn't... Okay, never mind. Those aren't explodey barrels. Those are safe barrels. Okay. I was gonna say, it seems odd to have something, like, dangerous when you're on defense, like, scattered around you. They can't really... These guys can't do much of anything here. They're more just cannon fodder units. I just want them to level up. And, as for this guy, I think actually I might have him give blurring canisters to Tenzin. Because Tenzin's going to be in the thick of it for a little while. Oh, maybe I'll wait on that. I could position it a little better. Put him on defense for the moment. And does anyone need health? It's just wherever this bee goes is going to be based on who needs health at any given time. So for now, I guess just, I don't know, hang out here, I guess. I'm gonna have him hang up by the siren for the moment. In case anyone decides to get funny and try to shoot the siren. Something like that, I guess, is about as good of a setup as I'm gonna get. Okay. Got a good shot on Tenzin there.
Unit destroyed.
Who died? I don't even know who died. Oh my gosh, dude, the crits. Stop, do not kill Tenzin or I'm gonna be upset. I'm glad I left him on guard, but... Oh my gosh, okay, he survived, thank goodness. I don't even know who died. Something died, but I'm not sure what it was. But dang, the crits coming from these guys just about got Tenzin killed. Alright, well, the soldier bee that's here to heal is getting shot up pretty good. I gotta take out the stuff that's trying to kill Tenzin. Which, I don't even know what that was. He's on fire, too. And he's blinded. Okay, I need something that can cure all those status ailments. And I think Tenzin could cure himself. Cleansing Light. But I think I gotta back him out. Like, I can't have him getting killed. Alright, well, the good news is that I've got lots of electrical damage stuff.
Enemy
Get rid of one of
destroyed.
the robots. I'm okay with leaving him on Overwatch there. I think he'll get a better shot on something if it moves within his range. This guy can come pretty close to killing that. Although I actually think I want to go for that unit instead, the one further back. Yes, please go away. Should I move the healer bee back? I don't know. Maybe I will, and maybe it'll like overcompensate and try to get him with something and waste action points. I can hope, right? Okay, what I'm thinking about doing with these guys is using Cerebral Override on them. Trying to just get enough damage output to kill some of the stuff that's moving up on me here. I don't have very good odds of hitting that thing. That's the frustrating part. But I guess maybe if I just shoot at it enough. Maybe I should have kept that soldier bee here, because he could have lowered that thing's armor. Made it a little easier for everyone else to damage it. Are these guys resistant to psionics? They're not an autonom unit, but they are resistant to psionics, okay. Well, you got just about the best chance of hitting him out of anybody here, so. Alright, a little damage. A little bit helps. Just keep shooting him. I want that thing dead before he neural toxins stuff.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is Cerebral Override these guys. Use them to try to deal some damage to the... well, I really want to kill that thing back there, but at least deal some damage to this guy. Or you could just miss a 65% 3 times in a row. Dang it. Alright, well, I guess back up. So now that thing's gonna come running in and explode in somebody's face. I just need to get Tenzin out of here. That's the important part. And actually, I think I've managed to block Tenzin in. Maybe I can open up a route for him. I'll use these guys to open a route. Alright, get out of there, dude. Just back the frick up. Whatever they used, hopefully, is an ability they can't use again very quickly. In fact, that actually is probably better cover for Tenzin. Even though the robot could get to him, it shields him from all the range stuff. So that's what I'll do. I'll have him turn, face this way, cleansing light on himself to get rid of the fire, and then I can have my other hero heal him a little more on top of that. If I can click on my other hero. Don't need Tenzin selected, thank you. There we go. Okay, let's not misclick here. We have to move, then heal. Okay. Okay. I am going to use this jellyfish as cannon fodder, I think. Hopefully they go after that instead of the units that can actually deal damage to stuff. Okay, this is not so bad. Now that they're not getting crits all over the place. Alright, this I can manage. They actually didn't kill anything there, so that's helpful. Which is good, because I can't reinforce these armies very easily right now. I want that bee to go out there and pick a fight with the monitor. I need to be able to deal with the rest of this crap, too. Well, first let's get the stuff that's in my face, you know, out of my face. Actually, I want you to go out there and deal with that monitor. Who can shoot this thing? You know what? I want the bee to lower that guy's armor. That's what I want. He's got a good chance of hitting him as well, so... Get rid of some of that armor so these other guys can actually damage him. That's better. Okay. Oh, they can actually kill it. Okay. They might have a... Oh, these guys can actually do something useful. How about that? Okay, Tenzin needs to get a shot on that other guy. I think I can do that with combat stims. So what I'll do is use those guys, and then I can use these guys to move up here. Maybe they can actually finish that thing off. Try to keep the units that are at risk of dying in the back. I don't know that I need them all up front.
Enemy
Alright,
destroyed.
Thank you very much. Now you can die.
Good riddance.
Yeah, their opening salvo was crazy, but like, once I got past that, it wasn't quite so bad. Can you hit him from there? No, you gotta go around. Okay. That's fine, whatever. I'm gonna heal those guys, I think. Oh, he's still got melee overwatch, so that's something I gotta keep in mind. Does he have a rocket coming on the next turn? Can't use ability for one turn. I think that means... He's got sentence target ready on this turn. I don't think he can shoot the rocket on this turn if I'm reading that correctly. Alright. I would like to start shooting at him to try to build up a static charge with those guys. So I want to use somebody who can't really do... Actually, these guys. These guys are perfect for this. Okay, there we go. They're in the back. They can't really do anything else. And then I can move these guys up. Or I could just focus fire on this guy down here. Which I think I like that idea. Keep him from getting up here and exploding in my face. Siren could pretty much kill that on its own, but it might miss some, so we'll do this. Nope, he's got it covered. Very nicely done, okay. So at this point it becomes a game of survival, I think, just trying to make sure I don't lose anything, or anything else. I think I lost something, but hopefully I can avoid any further problems. Alright, so at most I think that guy can sentence a target. I'm gonna start building up static... Ooh, maybe I can... if I get lucky, I can maybe get rid of the monitor. I did get a little lucky. Alright, there's my good luck. I knew it was out there somewhere. Nice, okay. I think that leaves them with just that one unit left, if I'm not missing anything. But just in case... I'm going to use... Actually, you know what I'm going to use is the resupply charge on that guy. Ah, he did have the missile. Okay. Well, Tenzin can handle it. He had enough health, so... in fact, I will just turn around and use him to heal Tenzin, get rid of the blind, and... Now I know he doesn't have a missile. So I'm just going to fly this thing out here and start shooting. In fact, I'm going to get really aggressive with pretty much everybody. Well, except for you guys. You guys are really beat up. Tenzin can actually probably heal those guys. Are they stuck in... Oh, they got the neural toxin thing. Okay. Well, I don't see a reason to risk running Tenzin out and getting him killed, so... Work on static charge those guys. Tenzin can start moving. He can start moving back. Actually, he can move back, and then he can heal himself or the bee or whatever needs to be done there. You guys just move back. Stay behind cover. And pretty much everybody else needs to charge at this point. Got a crit. In fact, you can hit him with a laser. You guys can at least try to shoot him. All right, he's toast. That's enough. Oh no, they sentenced a unit. Does that regenerating spores heal themselves too? I think it looked like it did. Might use Tenzin's healing on this guy instead then. Alright, you sir are toast, I believe. Alright, that'll do it. Anyone else got healing crap they can do? I don't think so. Just shoot.
The Syndicate rules.
Wow,
supreme.
okay. I was really worried I was gonna lose Tenzin in that one, but... Oh, the only unit that... Wait, who did die? Because none of my colony militia died either. Well, I must have gotten some sort of a combat summon somehow. Oh no, they killed one of the turrets. That's what it was. It had to be one of the turrets. Okay, that makes a little more sense now.
Objective completed.
Ah. Wait, what is this? Scyfish phone home. Oh, that was the research thing. Oh, definitely take that reward. War has broken out with autonoms. They have many enemies on this planet who would reward us for their annihilation. We have handed over data from the defeated autonoms to a research department. Okay. I just got a boost in research. I don't know exactly what that come from, whether it came from me capturing the autonom or whether that was some sort of a quest, but... Or, well, taking their dwelling anyway. Okay, that's cool. I've got, I was able to hold the line. Tenzin's army's doing good. I got another siren somewhere, but I think this one's gotta go down to Ronald, though. Tenzin's army's doing alright. They're kicking some butt. This guy, Ronald is in need of some assistance, so did they have anything that can fly out and get him? I don't think so. Something that could come kind of close. I'll go this kind of slide this way, land on the mountain. I already know I'm gonna want mods for this guy, so let's go ahead and get those started before I forget. I'm gonna want exploitative targeting systems. I'm gonna want, you know, for these guys, a lot of them have psychic resistance mods, so I'm thinking, yeah, Mantra of Clarity would be kind of cool. And I'm thinking about Focus Flames as well. They don't seem to have anything fire resistant, but they've got some psi resistance mods, which could be a problem. I like that Mantra of Clarity debuff, though. I'm sure I want that. And, you know, not all of their stuff have psychic resistance, so I don't think I need focus flames as badly down here. I think I want those other two more. And then he'll finish modding on the next turn. Alright. And then I got kind of a mess of notifications to go through. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. Empire test, the Unifier unlocked, okay. But I think this is going to be a good place to wrap it up for this episode. I'm fairly happy with how that battle went. I've been able to hold the line so far. I did want to zoom in on this stuff here, if you guys are interested in taking a look at that. With those guys, with a couple decent mods, Daemon Shells and whatnot, but plus another hero here. So, if you guys are interested, let me know what you think of this little situation over here. I personally think Ronald's army will be okay, especially on defense, but I do need to get them back. Probably have them hold ground in that city so they don't bypass it, and like if I put them here, maybe they'd bypass it, I don't know. But regardless, you guys can let me know what you think of the current situation, and thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope the face cam worked out for this episode. I changed the resolution of it a little bit, and I'm actually using a different PC to record it. I think it was taking up too much system resources with the recording I was already doing on my other computer. So I'm hoping that solves the problem. If it doesn't, it might be a RAM issue. I'll have to play around with things, but regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Brayden, Adam James, Jim Bro, Virgil Kuntz, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.